Welcome back. The details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received on Sunday the heads of participating delegations in the fourth conference of the Arab Parliament. During the meeting, the head of state stressed the importance of boosting parliamentary coordination among the Arab countries during the current phase through exchanging expertise and enhancing Arab solidarity. The president also asserted that the conference embodies the responsibilities of the Arab parliaments on the regional and international levels as being an important pillar in the official diplomacy for serving the Arab people's interests and solving issues facing their countries. Meanwhile, speakers of Arab parliaments hailed Egypt's pivotal role in the region and efforts exerted for restoring the national Arab security as well as facing the development challenges, reaching economic achievements under the leadership of the president. Also on Sunday, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi confirmed Egypt's constant vision towards the localization of industries and technology and fostering cooperation with the private sector within its importance for achieving the country's economic growth and comprehensive development. The president's remarks came during a meeting with Carlos Urral, the director of Spanish company for trains industry, Talgo, where they discussed means of enhancing joint cooperation during the coming period. President Sisi expressed desire for increasing the company's investments within the framework of Egypt's strategy to expand extra railway lines. A distance exceeds 2,000 kilometers during the coming years. The meeting discussed the future projects of the Spanish firm through a study of establishing an integrated factory to boost transportation sector in Egypt. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli received on Sunday his Jordanian counterpart Bishr al-Khassauna, who is currently in an official visit to Cairo with a high-ranking delegation. The meeting reviewed cooperation files as well as bilateral and regional issues of mutual concern. Madbouli and his Jordanian counterpart are due to preside over the meetings of the 30th session of the Joint Higher Committee. The meeting will kick off by signing a number of programs and protocols to enhance cooperation in higher education, scientific research, agriculture, quarantine logistics areas, as well as youth empowerments. The International Naval Maneuvers IMX CE-22 concluded the activities on Sunday. The maneuvers were conducted by the Egyptian Naval Forces and the Joint Western Forces within the southern zone in the Red Sea area. A number of Egyptian and American naval vessels took part in the drills. Upon directives by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, Cairo sent 4 military jets to Sudan carrying medical aid. Officials said the move comes within the framework of supporting the Sudanese people in times of crises. Sudan has been plunged into turmoil with near daily street protests since last October. Security authorities in the capital have called on protesters to assemble in public squares to avoid more clashes with forces. Minister of Higher Education, who is also a designated Minister of Health, Dr. Khalid Abdel Ghaffar, held a press conference with the Palestinian and Chinese ambassadors in Cairo. The conference tackled delivering 500,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccines to Palestine. Egypt has donated the shipment of Sinovac vaccine that's locally manufactured in Vaxera factories in cooperation with China to Palestine. In its daily coronavirus report, Ministry of Health reported 2,025 new cases and 62 fatalities from the pandemic in the past 24 hours. The statement also announced that 1,543 patients were discharged from quarantine hospitals after receiving the WHO treatment protocol and recovering from the virus, bringing the total number of recoveries to 398,761 cases.